Your own understanding, truth under Babylon's empiricism. What up? Here today, real fast, is to talk about your future. What does your future entail? What is future? What is the concept that surrounds the idea or the idealism of a time frame, past, present, and future? And I'm just here just kind of to talk about all of the different nuances of perception when it comes to introducing an idea, an ideal, or an ideology to the human cognition, to the social perceptive landscape of what we experience here and what we call life. Now, human beings don't have a past. They don't have a future. They live a life. They express their energy. Their only known or tangible idea of a future is the next generation of children, of people that come along from the energetic union of masculine and feminine energy. So that brings upon a new generation, a new crop, if you will. This is our future, each other, how we experience one another, how we relate to one another. You know, the process of life is living. Now, everything that happened or has happened or even will happen is happening all at once in the ever perpetual state of now. Our isness, our process, is a place to behold as it is, not as it was or as it will be. Those are concepts, foreign ideas and ideology introduced to the cognition of just how energy in humanity is processed. So these are, you can say, malware, you can say misinformation, you can say a process of protocols that would promote uh, a hypnosis or a hypnotic type of experience for people. So, not to get too far off, the idea is to explain future. Um, we have no future other than us and what we do in the realm of humanity. The senses, smell, taste, touch, all the senses, and how we relate to one another. So when your handlers introduce what they call a future, a past, a timeline, time itself, time frame, and that whole schematic, they do that with the intent on occupying your perception away from your natural human um, ability and aptitude in order to process life on its own terms, on its natural terms. But your handlers give you these false ideas and ideologies to control your perception. And it's as deep as time. The only thing that keeps time is a clock. So when you speak about your future, it is actually being tied to what the handler's agenda is in the realm of control communications, maneuvering people, the process and the minds of people into particular directions. So what you have is a material future. So a material future is akin to experiencing a firework light show. You go see fireworks, you stand there and you're in all the different shapes and explosion types and sounds and all the whole spectacle that it makes. So you're standing there and you're looking up in the sky and you're staring at this spectacle, this light show, this sound show, this expression of energy that basically attracts your senses. So this is what your handlers do to you. They give you a firework light show. They give you material. They take natural processes, natural materials, natural uh, elements, and turn them into products to make material items, to give you a firework light show experience, to give you something to look at and possibly look forward to. So they explain what could be, what is possible, and then slowly show you what is through the materialism, through commercialization and that whole process. So they actually are grooming you and your mind in a futuristic um, material ideology, and you look towards this idea as you live your stationary life, as you express your energy on what you would call your own terms. However, you're being um, controlled and basically encapsulated by this agenda. So none of your intent is even of your own will. We basically make decisions based on options that are put in front of us. So don't get caught up in that whole past, present, future, and get the idea that you can go back in time and forward. Like, it's all just to keep your perceptions away from the actual practicality of what is and what really matters, which is each other and the honest interaction between people that will free you from all the other mother, father, children dynamic that you have with your handlers and the people that they handle. That's just a small piece. There's a lot more. That should give you an idea of at least how to put a lot of this into perspective. It's just all a big light show. It's there to put you in awe, there to excite you, tap into the human emotional, space where you reside most of the time within your emotions, and they exploit you. And they treat you just like children. They dangle little lollipops and treats in front of you, give you toys, and you just obey the parents. And the whole time the parents don't give a damn about you. They selling you out, and they're really about to get rid of you completely. So, people just, I don't know, just develop a sense of self, develop your own minds. I know it does get deep. It does get become too much for a normal person or just a busy person within the busyness of business. Being blinded from the isness, they can't really penetrate that layer, and it's okay. I mean, it's not you would have to be almost not human to understand this stuff in the first place. So just be well and take care of each other as much as you can.